To the banks of the Ohio River and Paul Brown Stadium in Cincinnati. This crowd loves their orange and black. The scene just a short time ago, they were in full roar as their guys burst out of the locker room. We're ready for football as the Banks do battle with the Kansas City Chiefs. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25. Edwards-Helaire now off the option. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. An early tough test on the opening drive. This is 3rd and 8. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. He'll have to deal with a 2nd and 14 now after the loss. Jumping all the way from the outside, maybe getting a little early start in the corner blitz.
And the only time it makes sense to get that penalty is exactly as you described. Otherwise, he should never get that penalty.
Finding some room at midfield. And all the way down to the 33-yard line. All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. Off the option, it's Edwards-Helaire. Working his way for a gain of 7 to the 26. A good run got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3. Edwards-Helaire now off the option. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line.
So many teams want to throw the ball in this situation nowadays, but I love watching a team that has enough confidence to go ahead and run the football. In that situation, it's almost a tendency breaker.
And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up 2nd down. Throwing now is Mahomes, escaping the pressure right. And this throw incomplete. Now the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down.
I think that's how this defense is going to need to play these tight ends. Again, get right up on them and stay physical. And that paid off on that play, helping force that incompletion.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Now a swing pass. It's Edwards-Helaire. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11.
Hey, 43, 15. Check 26, check 26. Hey, watch the edge, watch the edge. Pick the edge. Go. Check it out.
They go back to the ground with Edwards-Helaire. And this play doesn't go anywhere. Backwards, losing yardage to the 11. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. The nice footwork gets him just inside the 10 to the 9, but no further. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Off the option, it's Edwards-Helaire. And he will not be able to get the first as he can get this only down to the 5. Call it a gain of 4, and it'll bring up 4th down.
Hey, pick it up, defense. Hey, go. Patch it. Hey, check 24, check 24. Switch. Yellow.
They'll go for it. It's Mahomes. He'll buy some time right. That's into a crowd and intercepted. Able to get there and pick it. And the Bengals are going to get the football here as they force the INT on the game's opening drive.
Let's go. Let's go. Hot. 180. Mike, 53. Nice hot. 53. Mike. 11. We taking wins home.
And they go play action now. Burrow sliding out of the pocket. He will find his man Chase complete. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds.
And they were backed up to start the drive, but not anymore. Now, that's the play call that the offensive coordinator had in his head. You saw the end result. He wanted to go ahead and push the ball downfield, and that's what they did. And they wound up with good yardage there to get things rolling.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. The former second-round pick, this is Joe Mixon. And some room to roam now. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. A big play there.
Good, strong, explosive run that started inside, which means you've got to control those defensive linemen, the defensive tackles, the nose guards. Those guys have to be controlled. How about the offensive line, the job they just did?
Yeah, key that A-gap usually on those runs, right?
That's where it all starts because everyone wants to kind of control that area. It disrupts things from the defensive side and the offensive side. As we just saw, it opens up possibilities.
Here we go now on 1st and goal. Mixon. And he'll be stopped about a yard shy of the goal line after a pickup of about 3. 2nd and goal from the 1. Mixon again. And he will take it on in for a Bengals touchdown. Joe Mixon taking it in from a yard out as his guys are first onto the scoreboard here this afternoon. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And they had a nice little drive going last time. Threw the interception in the red zone. Costly.
Bad enough to throw it anywhere, but that drives coaches insane when they're thinking about, hey, we've got a shot at points already. We're already in a spot where you're thinking you've got 3 on the board for sure, and to come away with nothing, that's a really tough one for them to swallow.
Yeah, will they make up for it? Mahomes now on 1st down.
You can't block me. You can't block me.
Eluding the pressure right. This one complete to Mecole Hardman. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. On 1st down, Mahomes. Flushed out right. Catch is made by Hardman. And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15.
And this has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
Operating from the red zone now, Mahomes. Flush to his right. And he slides and covers up at the end as he's going to be able to pick up decent yardage. 2 minutes on the clock, 2nd quarter, 7-0 ball game.
Yellow. That's a line. Hey, 57, 57. Switch it.
They'll run with a backup. This is Williams. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4.
Hey, alert 3. Check. Watch the twist.
Now whistles and a flag down. Looked like one of the Chief linemen might have moved. And they'll try again here, first and goal after the false start. A shotgun snap and a give to Edwards-Helaire. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. Sam Hubbard that time coming through defensively with reckless abandon. They'll try again on second and goal after going backwards to the 12. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Tyreek Hill, a 12-yard touchdown run. And the Chiefs are an extra point away from tying up this football game. Extra point by Butker is on target, and we are tied here in the second quarter. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Brandon Wilson now from his end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much as he's marked out officially at the 21.
Here we go.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. Tie ball game, still a little more than a minute to go in the half. The question, can they put something together here, try to take that lead into intermission?
I would have to think that would be the goal.
He's got a man, complete. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45.
Here we go.
A big connection on that one. 33 yards.
56 is the mic.
I smell fear in that offense.
Burrow going to fake to mix it and now look to throw. Rolling to his right. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's second down.
I like the thought process there. They connected on a big play, and sometimes you find the defense vulnerable. So they went for the bigger shot, went for it all on that one. This time, they were ready for it.
And the Chiefs are going to get him. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. So that'll leave Burrow and the Bengals with a third and long after that sack we just saw. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. They'll roll him out right. Now he'll let it go deep right side. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu. And the Chiefs are going to take possession here at their own 6-yard line. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And we're under a minute to go here in what's been an even first half, all tied up.
Yeah, still time to make something happen, too. A couple completions, you string them together, could get into field goal range. Let's see what happens.
Now another timeout called for by the offense as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this first half. And going deep for Hill. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be third down. So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. Here's Mahomes to throw. Gonna let one fly for Robinson. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
There is something to a game plan with trying to keep a defense honest. With a guy with that type of speed, you do so. Send him deep, try and throw some air under it, and hope you connect downfield. On that play, they were unsuccessful.
I got you.
Mahomes throwing on 4th. Gonna let one fly for Robinson. Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the former first-rounder Trey Waynes. Well, you think about it, though, that interception, great for his stats, but bad for field position. It was 4th down.
Yeah, terrific observation. If there is going to be a silver lining, and this is what he'll plead when it comes time to watch it again, hey, it was just like a punt, right? So we end up taking possession of the ball. But you're exactly right about it. Should have slapped it down. Field position would be better for his offense. But how many times?
Trying to get it to Chase, but it's intercepted. It's the Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu.
And the Chiefs are going to have the short field here as they'll take over right at the 50.
You can easily see the logic. It's a tie game. They just wanted to press it a little bit right before the half, hoping to get one more score.
Yeah, easy to second-guess the result, but now you have to think after that interception, just a field goal, and they're behind at the break.
Yeah, I think at the half, the head coach just says, look, that's on me. I wanted to press it, but it's because I believe in you guys.
He'll buy some time right.
And Mahomes misfires again, and it's intercepted.
Chidobe Awuzie with a pick. And a potential turning point as they'll get the football in very good field position late in this first half.
Here we go. Behind. Check white 54. White 80. What is that? 54.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw.
That's taken in by Higgins.
And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space. And it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. This from 44 yards out, left hash.
McPherson's kick is good.
That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. The Bengals set to receive. They have the lead and the football to begin quarter number 3. And this is going to be snuffed out. The Bengals recover.
On one, ready?
The Bengals drive about to get going.
Hey, Charles, they've got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the second half?
I think getting the running game going a little bit more, because I thought in the first half they didn't get it moving the way that they would like. They had success throwing it, but I think these first couple of drives, they'll want to get those running backs going and give them more opportunities, and I will guarantee you that those guys were lobbying for them in the locker room at halftime.
Burrow going to give this to Mixon.
And he'll go down right on the edge of the red zone following a pickup of about 7 or 8.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
That's caught by his tight end, Uzomah.
And he is going to have a Bengals first down by about 3 yards or so as they wind up getting 7 there on 3rd and 4.
A first carry for Samaje Perine. Muscles him off. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Bengal TD. Samaje Perine, a 13-yard touchdown run. And the Bengals add on to their lead.
Extra point by McPherson, up and good.
And his guys will take a 10-point lead.
So after the made field goal, here's McPherson to send this one away. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And they're going to start in a hole as he's brought down at the 11.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And 3 interceptions in this game. And I would have to think, I wasn't a quarterback, but number 4 is kind of, oh, you're like, oh, man, I can't throw 4.
No, what's interesting is, what do the coaches decide to do now? Having thrown 3, do you alter your offensive strategy? Do you take the ball out of his hands and maybe turn to the running game? Or do you have that supreme confidence that he's going to turn things around?
We'll see what they do. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Edwards-Helaire now off the option. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. Give him 3 yards there as that'll take us to 4th down.
Not the kind of gain that we'll go absolutely crazy for, but it's the kind of gain that you need to have when you're running back in the NFL. And Clyde Edwards-Helaire, with that low center of gravity and strength, he's going to get those tough, gritty yards for you when necessary.
Boy, not deterred from those first 2 failed attempts. They're going to go a 3rd time here on 4th down. They do go for it. It's Mahomes. He's got his man. That's Hardman. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
Attack! Check 3.
Play action. Now it's Mahomes. He'll swing this one out to Edwards-Helaire. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. So 2 first downs, and that moves the ball to the 42 now, 1st and 10. They go play fake. Mahomes sliding out of the pocket. And Mahomes picking up the first as he slides and hits the deck. So they'll come up in Bengals territory now with a 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. They go play action. Now Mahomes. That one caught by Tyreek Hill. And he's got this down to the 35.
I got you. Alert flare. Hey, taller.
1st and 10, it's Edwards-Helaire with it. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5.
Check. No.
49, check 49.
They'll run. It's Edwards-Helaire. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line. 3 quarters have come and gone. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Here we go. 37's the mic. Mike 37. Watch the slant.
Mahomes now on 1st down. Escaping the pressure right. He'll have a 1st down inside the 10. And out of bounds all the way down at the 3.
Containing him is becoming a big problem. We've already seen this once earlier in this drive.
Yeah, and so now 2 times this has happened. Do you adjust something?
Yeah, I think you do. I think you got to start thinking about your rush lanes. Try not to either get too wide or too narrow. Make sure someone is there waiting for him to take off.
Check. Yellow. Here we go. 37's the mic. Mike 37. We own them. Check.
Edwards-Helaire. And he'll get blown up behind the line of scrimmage. Back at the 6. That's going to go as a loss of 4, and it'll be 2nd down.
Good job there defensively to push them back on 1st down. I'm not sure if this is 4-down territory or not, because they can kick the field goal and get it back within a score. But you know that's not what they're thinking right now. A field goal has to be their last option.
3rd and goal, and keep in mind, very possibly 4-down territory.
43. He's coming, double up. You got tight right there.
They will try to run with Edwards-Helaire. And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. Give him a couple on the run there, and now they're in that in-between area here on 4th and goal. Butker's kick here is good. And they're back within a touchdown. It's 17-10. All right, so they got their field goal, gets them back within a score. Now for the onside kick. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. And this is going to be snuffed out. The Bengals recover. 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
Had a bit of a lane there, took advantage of it. Give them 7 there on the first down carry.
Brandon, you know how many times we've done games, and at the start of the fourth quarter, we see both teams hold up the 4 fingers, fourth quarter is ours. Well, how about this drive? You saw the 4 fingers for 4-minute offense. This offensive line has really hunkered down and established themselves.
And this is where they say, put the game on our shoulders, we'll lead the way, right?
No doubt about it. And let me tell you, if you're a running back, all you want to do is get behind those big fellas, have a little vision, and find some space.
And a solid way to do that on the first play of the drive there. Rashad Fenton, the one to bring him down. Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on second down. And now they will throw it with Burrow. Over the middle, that's caught by Chase. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. Now Burrow. Eluding the pressure right. Pass incomplete, but the flag in the backfield, and this might be a roughing call. Boy, tight game like this, fourth quarter, personal foul penalties, a no-no.
Yeah, we know the emotions are running high. The tensions are the same. Who can control them best could ultimately win it.
So a critical mistake, roughing the passer. Now it's first and goal. And he'll go backwards, losing yardage to the 5. Back at the 5-yard line now, second and goal. Another try for Mixon, and he goes backwards on this one, losing yardage to the 7. So the Bengals in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They've got it third and goal now as they look for that final touchdown to salt this one away.
11.
From the shotgun, Joe Burrow. He's got it. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. Can this defense hold him out? Here we go now, fourth and goal from the 2. They'll try and throw forward with Burrow. And it's caught. Touchdown. Joe Mixon. He scored on the ground and through the air. And the Bengals are able to grow their lead. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And the lead now up to 14. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. Hill is going to take it out of the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And tough to win games if you're going field goal here. They got field goal last time. Now they'll be looking for a touchdown.
They're looking for the big chunk now because, as you noted, the field goal way of doing it.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by the former first-rounder Trey Waynes. And they're going to be set up in the red zone right around the 17-yard line. And they'll take possession already in the red zone and in a great spot to add points to the scoreboard.
And, Brandon, how many times have we seen a defense with a lot of field behind them get even more aggressive, right? They feel like they've got them not pinned down, but in a favorable spot for them. And they took advantage of it there. Got a nice interception and set up their offense in great shape.
He'll find his running back, Joe Mixon. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down. That one looks like he'll throw here. And that is caught. He's got it for a Bengal touchdown.
Here we go.
C.J. Uzomah there to make the grab. And the Bengals use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6.
11.
Burrow's going to look to throw for it. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. Popular down near the goal line. Quick slant. Nice job there to get in, knock it away.
It was. And one of the other things you're concerned about when you throw that route is to make sure your offensive linemen use their leverage to get the hands of the defensive front down so you can throw it through that little bit of crowd and get it to the receiver. In this event, they did, but a nice play by the defender knocking it away.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They've lost this one. Their offense is struggling. Do they try to put together something here at the end just to take into next week?
Yeah, sometimes teams want to do that and coaches want to. I remember one time I was on a team and we were losing late in the game like this, and you knew it was lost. It was over, right? And the coach called a running play and pretty much said to everyone, I want to see something executed well before we get out of here. And that was the message to the team.
Just something to build on.
Just something to build on, get it done, and maybe we can look at that and say, we'll get better as we go forward.
On play action, it's Mahomes. And my goodness, another interception. Michael Thomas, the safety, picks it. And the Bengals are going to have the football here at their own 18-yard line. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Here's Burrow. Open man is Chase, complete. The Bengals going to use the second of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just one remaining in this 4th quarter of play. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
Let's go, D.
They go play action with Burrow. And he's taken down, a Chiefs sack. 2nd and 16. And what are the whistles for? A timeout. So they'll stop the clock here in a game that's been decided in the closing seconds. Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack.
12.
Burrow on play action.
Tight down. There you go.
Flushed out right. On the run, he'll let it go deep. Right sideline. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
When you look at the scoreboard, you'd think they'd be pretty comfortable right now with this lead, but these guys are absolutely not going to let up. They want to increase their lead, and they want to do it with a big play. Unable to connect in that attempt.
So this one in the win column now for the Cincinnati Bengals.